After a release-wise very busy week last week, this week is a bit more quiet and I had troubles finding things. So dear makeup industry, can you please time your releases a bit differently? Like just do it even in the calendar and not do like this. That would be awesome. So before we head into the video, I do have some obvious things to talk about. First of all, the sound. I know it, oh no, I don't know, because I'm in the middle of filming, so I will find out while editing. So I assume that everything will sound a bit more echoey. Not sure, because as you can tell, something happened here. I told you in a Get Ready With Me, I did quit my job, and this is my new workspace here. So I switched in a 100% remote job. So this, where I'm filming here now, has all three things of my life: the filming and makeup space, the study and editing space, and the adult job space over here. So I don't know if I at some point have to rearrange it, because I'm not annoyed by this in the background, because it is what it is, but I'm kind of thinking of having like a ceiling mount of a green screen or something like that, or just a background. I don't know, you just have to power through that. But because of that, I had to redecor that whole room, and we had to take out a couple shelves that were on that wall that you don't see. So now it is super echoey, and I have to decide if I want to hang up some more like shelves here, or if I get some of these like styrofoam plates or so. They are now available in cool designs too, so that I can just minimize the echo, so I can put them on the wall. And I don't know, I have to see how it is. And before we head into the few releases that I saved for this video, the lip of today, what do you think about this? It is a bit different, because it is two very different lip product shade-wise. Because I'm at the moment experimenting with lip colors and very different lip liners. So today's lip is actually MAC Root For Me Lip Pencil. So on the outsides and a bit on the lip lines, blended in. And then the new Inspaha Oil Infused Matte Lipsticks in the shade FM06 Woody Brown. This plus 3 other shades were very kindly sent to me in PR by Look Healthy Store. You can get them right now with a 12% discount in my code ELLAGRAM. I do have a swatch video coming very soon where I swatched all 4 of the shades, and I'm currently testing them out. But I was very intrigued by the term oil infused matte. And I have to admit, I'm wearing this Woody Brown now for like an hour or so. And I just added before the video the lip liner after the lipstick. And it feels very nice. They do feel super powdery, aside from one shade that you will see in that swatch video. That feels like rubber. Kind of weird, but also kind of nice. I don't know. I'm testing these so far. I like them, but today is actually the first day when I'm filming this that I'm actually wearing them. So let's start with the new releases and with Cosmic Brushes / Cosmic Beauty. I'm still confused. Where did that info come from that they are now called Cosmic Beauty? Because their Instagram account, their website, everything is still called Cosmic Brushes, but that mystery box here has already the name Cosmic Beauty on them. So I will probably, until they officially renamed everything, call them Cosmic Brushes / Cosmic Beauty, but they are coming out with the Sinister mystery box. It is still, as far as I've seen today, on October 26th, available for pre-order, and it will be shipped. When will it be shipped when you pre-order? I think mid-November or something. Let me check. Because I got it. I got this palette, or this whole collection. Yeah, it is expected to ship in 2 to 3 weeks, so somewhat mid-November. There will be also a official like launch date for the whole box towards the end of November, where there will be the like remaining stock, if I understood that correctly. First off, I love Cosmic Brushes Cosmic Beauty. I absolutely adore their eyeshadow palettes and quality. Neutrals, no, not neutrals. The Cooltrals is very, very high up this year for a top 5 spot in the ranking actually. But I do not like this sale kind of. I do like the mystery box because it says 7 exclusive full-size products including a 20-pan palette. This collection is limited edition. And then it also says, please note the palette inside the mystery box was designed with creatives in mind with bold colors, textures, perfect for creating editorial-inspired looks. I was immediately sold on that, but I do understand everybody who said, y'all, if you want me to spend £60 or I don't know how much dollar it is, in my sale region, like in euro, I paid 88 euro for that, but that includes the taxes. So I understand that when you are about to spend so much money on a mystery box, you do want to know what's in there somewhat. All we know is that this is nothing that has been released before. And according to the website, all 7 items are new. So I think for that price, you definitely get some brushes, which for me, honestly, is not a problem at all because I never tried the actual brushes from Cosmic Brushes and I never tried anything else from the brand than their eyeshadows. So for me, this whole box is a total win. When I look at the design with the reds, the blacks, honestly, I assume a palette that features reds and blacks, and if it is that case, I'm very, very happy. The launch time to me is a bit off because Halloween is like this week, and when you then launch something that's even called the Sinister mystery box and you advertise it with blood and black heart emojis, I want to have that palette or that mystery box towards Halloween and not a month later. I will definitely do a video when the box is here, and I'm thinking of like doing a live unboxing and then an immediate get ready with me with that product or the products inside. I myself am very, very excited for that, and I used my friend Jen's code. It's JBN10. It's from my friend Jen's Beauty Nest. She's currently taking a little bit of a break from Instagram and social media, but you can still support her by using her code. Next up, we have a new release that I completely forgot to talk about last week from Slayfire Cosmetics. This is the new Glitterverse, Across the Glitterverse palette. Slayfire Cosmetics in general is one of my favorite glitter brands, and let me grab my palettes that I have from them. I'm so prepared always. The first one is the Diamond Skin palette. This is a 12-pan kind of translucent glitter palette, all with different shifts. And then last year towards Halloween, I got the To Die For palette that is just, look at these glitters. It's so fucking amazing. I love these. And these Across the Universe palettes, they do come, or Across the Glitterverse, they come in 2 versions. We have volume 1 that has 2 rows of these more iridescent, like transparent ethereal glitters, and then 2 rows of normal colors, I would even say. And then we have a volume 2 that has less of these ethereal ones and more different colored ones. There is, for example, a row of blue that can look quite similar, but they all come in different textures and in different glitter sizes, which makes them very, very special. Both of these palettes are mini versions, so I think I paid for the To Die For 90 and the Diamond Skin maybe 95, something like that. These though here, they are minis and they are a little bit, and when I say a little bit, I mean much more affordable than the big sizes. These retail for $38 and you get 24 different glitters in there. I absolutely love that. I actually love that Slayfire Cosmetics is thinking of those people who do not want to spend $100 on a glitter palette, but who want to have as much choice as possible. I don't think you do something wrong with these. I adore this, and I'm so, so happy to tell you that I am now affiliated even with Slayfire Cosmetics. I think that has happened 2.5 weeks ago. You can save 10% on Slayfire Cosmetics with my code ELLAKINKLEY. I will put the link and the code down below. If you buy that, you save money, I get a commission. And honestly, I cannot recommend these enough. I absolutely stand behind Slayfire Cosmetics and their whole message. And honestly, if you are looking for glitter gels to just amp up the look, but you do not want to pay $100, or there are other brands that even charge you double the price for these palettes, you will do nothing wrong when you go with Slayfire Cosmetics. Tarte is extending their line of their different Maracuja juicy lip things. So we have new shades in the lip balm glosses, we have new shades in the juicy lip plump, and new shades in the lip oils with the weird fuzzy applicator. I, at this point, decluttered all of these Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm glosses because I just fell out of love with them. Most of them actually melt down here in this room in the summer, which was really, really annoying. But I have still one left, and sadly this does not get a shade extension. I honestly recommend trying this lip vinyl. I think the vinyl formulation is a bit better than the regular gloss because it is thicker, yes, but it is kind of more like stable to weather. This has lived with me through summer and through the heat, and there was no melting, while the usual glosses, two of them, actually two, melt in my trousers. So in my jeans, I needed to throw them away after that because it was impossible to get out of the fabric. But I have to admit that the shades that they extended this with, they are very pretty. That super duper dark shade in all of these is so pretty. I do like the shades, but I just know that I will not like the formula on my lips anymore. Speaking of lips, Lisa Eldridge, I am shocked. I'm just shocked because she has been teasing us with something super duper special for holiday since last year. And last year that didn't happen because, according to Lisa, something happened with, I think, the warehouse or with the producer. I'm not 100% sure anymore. And she was not able to come out with her special collection. And then there was this newsletter from Lisa Eldridge that just basically said, hey y'all, remember what happened last year? And I'm happy to announce that finally this year is going to happen. And all we got after teasing a year long were refillable lipsticks. And don't get me wrong, I love Lisa Eldridge. I love her makeup. I love the lipsticks. I'm currently watching the documentary that she has with the history of makeup. It's very, very interesting. I just today watched the first episode. But it's refillable lipstick. Like, can we calm? Even last year, this wasn't a big deal. Refillable lipsticks? Honestly, not really revolutionary. And to be honest, they are very, very expensive. And I feel it's like a weird timing that she just this year discontinued so many shades of her lipsticks just to then come out with, I'm sorry, overpriced refillable lipsticks. And honestly, I hate the packaging. I get it is probably very much inspired by vintage makeup, but to me, this looks like a tampon. And I also ask you on Instagram what you think about these, and honestly, your opinions are, again, very unhinged as always. So let me read them out for you. The price in this economy. I agree. I'm really, really not like someone who's not easy to spend. I mean, I just spent $80, no, $90 on a Guerlain lipstick because of that freaking case. Yes, but it's Guerlain. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with Patrick Ta. What does Patrick Ta think he is that he's able to charge $45 for a eyeshadow duo? I know there is a TikTok video now of him where he's explaining, oh, it's 100% pure pearls. It's not. It has like 40 ingredients on the list. Like, calm your fucking tits. But talking about the lipstick again, not for me. Same lipstick, different packaging. The formula is a bit different, I think. Boring, Not at all what I expected for a special launch. Then we have Can't Wait to Try the Formula. Then a German one basically saying the packaging is totally mine. It looks so luxurious. Okay. The refillable case looks really bulky and awkward. I guess the whole concept and the case is like you either really love it or you really hate it. Then we have She Expensive. Then we have I've bought 3 because I'm a fangirl, 1 full plus 2 refills. I think they will be of high quality and the shades are very flattering. I like Lisa and I like to support smaller brands. Is Lisa Eldridge still a small brand? Can we consider her a small brand? I don't know. I think she is quite a middle big brand, but not a small brand anymore. How do you define a small brand? I'm very curious what the definition for each of us is. Beautiful, but disappointed that it is again lipstick. Love them. Don't like the packaging. It is not sleek. It gives me the ick. Somehow touching it feels repulsive. I have no idea why. Feel you. Yawn, waiting for reviews. Love Lisa and this sounds and looks great, but I bet all the nudes are again too warm. Oh, that's a good point. A lot of Lisa Eldridge nudes are pulling very warm on me too. And then we have Too Expensive. So your comments are really either this or that side. There's like no in between. And Charlotte Holcroft has a very in-depth video with swatches of these, and honestly, they do not look interesting. So for me, a very easy skip. Florasis, that Asian beauty brand with this wonderful embossing that is borderline too beautiful to actually touch and use their stuff, is coming out with a new collection. This is the Ode to Embroidery limited collection. It says, a true work of art inspired by Chinese embroidery and graceful orchid, a symbol of strength and freedom in Chinese tradition. It comes with a lot of different products. So if I understood that correctly, in that collection, there is the sculpting makeup palette, but in a special packaging. I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't really say on the website, but I saw it in an Instagram post. Aside from that, we also have a highlighter, we have 3 colors of blush, we have pressed powders in 3 different shades, and a longwear cushion foundation in only 3 shades. Keep in mind, Florasis is an Asian beauty brand. It's a Chinese brand, and they're not really known for a big shade range. And although Florasis is really doing its way into the Western market and into a very big audience, I kind of feel like that they are still more so focused on the Asian market. So I just hope that when they get bigger and they have a bigger audience that they are catered to, that they also start to include more shades in their foundation and powders. If I understood that correctly, I will actually receive this collection as a PR package. I don't know if there will be the foundation and powders included. They didn't say about that. So I just assume that I will get the full collection. I'm very curious. I have showed you PR from Florasis already a couple months ago, the Nomadic Glam collection, and I was so surprised on how good the quality is, because Florasis is just a brand where you would say, well, they just look good, but the quality actually holds up with that. Whatever Gucci is just like drinking, maybe stop, do less, do more, I don't know. But now they're coming out with limited edition false lashes, and honestly, just for science, I would buy these because these are false lashes with rhinestones on top, and all I can imagine is that these falsies will probably weigh like 1 kilogram on your eye, and you will only just wish to want to rip them off your eye. For science, I would. They are 29 pounds, so in euro, I guess that would be 35 euro, which for a pair of lashes, Holy smokes, they better last a lifetime. Next up, we have a new announcement from Cheeryep Makeup. This is the Bloom Like a Camilla eyeshadow palette. All we have here is the outside. It's like a Camilla colored palette, and I'm very, very curious. It says, as frost covers the earth and colors fade, a bold red blooms through snow. Inspired by the resilience and charm of the Camilla, this winter eyeshadow brings warmth and strength to your look. Let your eyes shine in this season's spotlight. I am so excited. Oh, the Cheeryep palettes, they just never disappoint, and I can't wait to have this in my freaking hands. I don't know when exactly this will be released. In that video here, it says something with 16, but it's all in Chinese. So I assume it's November 16th. But I'm not sure, and I will definitely get that. Let's talk about this release that has caused, in my opinion, a lot of drama, a lot of discussion, and the topic of the discussion that, it's so wild. This is the Bomo Beauty Presidential Palette. This is a $46 eyeshadow palette with 46 eyeshadow shades, and 100% of that will be donated to drag out the vote. This is a political statement, this palette. And why does all of the shades look the same aside from one? Well, easy peasy, because these are supposed to display the skin colors of all the presidents of the United States. And all of them were white guys, aside from two, in my opinion. Barack Obama, person of color, and then we had Donald the fuck Trump, who just looks like an annoying orange. I mean, he is an annoying orange, but he also looks very orange. But they decided to not pull in an orange color, to not give him any more attention. And the palette, again, this is a political statement, 100%. This is not to buy and use. This is a palette to buy and maybe display. This is a palette to buy and to just help drag out the vote. But people were discussing not over the cause of this palette, over the charity. No. People were discussing about the waste. That this is a palette that creates waste, this is a palette that gets bought and nobody really uses it, it is just useless. What do you think about this? Let me know down below. Let me please know. And last but not least, let's talk about the new ColourPop collection. This is ColourPop and Frosty the Snowman. I have to admit, I never saw Frosty the Snowman, so I don't know how accurate this is. All I can tell you is that I really, really like this collection. I do like the color story. I think it's a great palette. It looks absolutely stunning with these frosty colors. In my opinion, this is just, again, a good color story from ColourPop because it covers lights, mids, and dark tones. Usually my problem with ColourPop is that it's all mid or light, and you're missing a lot of deepening tones. But this collection honestly has it, or the eyeshadow palette. Of course, the highlighters in there, the Super Shock, they look stunning. These jelly things, not so much my type, and I'm also not the biggest fan of ColourPop lip products aside from their lip oils. They are okay, but I would not go out and buy one of those clicky pens or lipsticks. But the eyeshadow palette, I do like. Will I get this? 100% not. But I do like it. Yeah, how do you feel about them? Please let me know down below. I think we can all just appreciate these more quiet times because more busy times will come ahead. Especially now that we're getting bombarded soon with the real holiday stuff and then already with Lunar New Year. There is like no real pause in between. So let me please know down below. Yeah, what did I want to say? The typical things. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on any of the cool videos that I do. And I totally forgot to tell you what you would get this week. I wanted to include that in the beginning of the video, didn't I? So today, you don't need that shit. On Wednesday, you will see looks and review of the Tarte Cosmetics Chicago Speak Easy palette. And on Friday, you will see this. in a very, very special video. So now make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the cool videos. LMS is just right around the corner. I can't wait for you all to see this and hope I can see you in the next one.